Gentlemen, that boy B, gentlemen, back in the lab. Another victory is in the books. Another W is in the books. Another workout is in the books, guys. Yes, sir. Another one. Nothing starts the day off like a good workout and a positive mindset, gentlemen. Yes, sir. And today I want to talk about moving on, man. And moving on from some of these demoralizing, energy draining folks, man. And you know, when you move on from some of these people, a part of them die, man. A part of some of these people die when you move on from them, man. And it just shows you how miserable they are, how demoralizing they are, man. It's just but when you need them, when you constantly calling them, constantly messaging them, constantly texting them, it just curls their toes, man. It just warms them inside just to see you needing them. You see what I'm saying? They see the phone ringing, they see these messages. You know what I'm saying? They just don't pick up. But you're filling a void for them. That's why it's good to move on. There's nothing wrong with being an ass. You know, there's no law against being an asshole, man. There's nothing wrong with being firm on your decision making, man, and taking care of yourself. Make sure you're on your time, man. Make sure what you do is for you. Do you, man. Make sure you're on your time, man. If you're not on your time, you're on someone else's time. And if you're on someone else's time, you have to question yourself, man. Does this benefit me? And if you can't answer that question, then you need to rethink what you got going on, man. Because because everybody, people will love to piggyback off you when it's good. They'll piggyback off you when it's good, man. But when you sleeping behind dumpsters and eating out of garbage cans, they get real quiet. These same people that was putting you on a pedestal, that were saying you so great, you the best thing that happened to me. When you need them, they get real quiet, man. That's why it's good, it's good to be self-sufficient. It's good to cover your own tracks, cover your own bases. Be nothing irks these people like you not needing them. Nothing irks them like you moving on and doing good. That's why they spy on you. That's why they, you know what I'm saying? They may not show up where you're at, but they'll have someone else try to show up where you're at just to spy on you, just to see how you're doing, because it irks them. And it's just sad too that these are like grown adults. This is like kiddie stuff we're talking about, but these are like grown adults who never mentally they never mentally you know what I'm saying, develop. I don't know, I don't want to say that, but they just like, it's like high school stuff, man, junior high stuff that these people are doing. But this is like the mindset that these people have, to where they'll just focus on you all day. But see, that's why it's best to move on and do great. Move on and be great. Focus on yourself, man. It don't matter if you in a penthouse, you in a tent, some of y'all may be in jail watching. I know they got phones in jail watching YouTube too, so. Or you could be in a divorce court parking lot, the family law courthouse parking lot, man. We all men, man. You all need to understand this, because what these relationships, what you're going to be left with is what you build, man. Them skills, that Class A license, that welding certificate, that framing contractor license. That's what you're going to be left with when it's all said and done, man. These women come and go. Even your kids, you got to do what's best for them, but you can't do much for nobody if you ain't self-sufficient. And the patriarchy is leading folks to slaughter, man. Even our leaders, man, I question the direction they're trying to lead people. I don't really want to talk too much about that, because it all sounds good, man. It's all, it's all bark, no bite. It sounds real good, man, but there needs to be some oomph. There needs to be some action coming from these words, because there's a lot of words being spoken. And at the end of the day, we're all pawns, man. We're all pawns in this. And like, if something were to happen, I'm just talking. It's just my opinion, man. It's just my opinion. All I can give you is my opinion. I can't worry about if someone like me or not, if someone agrees with my opinion or not. They're not gonna, everybody, you don't like me, that's cool. I can't help you. But I still have to live my life. So I can't stop living because you don't like me. But that's what some people want to think and want to portray, as far as like, and we're all pawns, man. If something were to happen here we will be the last to know, man. That's what it would, we would be the last to know. They wouldn't know. The higher ups wouldn't know, but we would be the last to know, man. So yeah, it's good to be aware of this stuff. It's good to be noticed, man. It's good to, it all this affects everybody, man. This affects us, bro. It affects you. It affects me. It's going to affect prices and stuff. So, yeah, man, I mean, but back to what I was talking about. Nothing wrong with moving on, man. Nothing wrong with having, and when you move on from these people, sometimes it's good to just be solo. Build yourself back up. Don't let that happen again. We all fall for the okie doke. You are going to fall for it. Build yourself back up, put you some blinders up, and don't let it happen again. Because there's a 90% chance that they are gonna be trying to get, they think they know everything. They don't know nothing. A lot of these people, they think they know everything, but the tide is going to turn. The tide is turning. So, yeah, let them be miserable. Let them be demoralizing. It's nothing more. It just destroys them inside to see you making it, man. To see you, especially without them. Something, and the ride, it ain't, the ride only has a few seats anyway, so they may not be welcome. So hey, it is, it's just that's how it crumbles sometimes. But yeah, gentlemen, I think that's all I got today, man. I don't really got too much today, man. Just get you a few red pills and live life, man. Get out, sun, light, you know what I'm saying? Get out, man. Live. There's some good content going around. Take you some in and you got to live, man. If you're going to play, be smart. Nothing wrong with playing. We supposed to chase women. We supposed to get laid. We supposed to, if you're in a relationship, cool. If you married, cool. Who cares? That's not the point. The point is being self-sufficient. The point is make sure you are investing in yourself. Make sure you're building yourself. Make sure you're on your time. Because if you're not on your time, you're going to be on someone else's time. But keep grinding, gentlemen. Keep kicking, keep chopping wood, keep promoting a good word and fighting a good fight, gentlemen, and good stuff is going to happen. Sir, yes, sir.